Hey, you guys. Okay, I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about parties and following up with parties and stuff I've learned over the past couple years with following up. Because, listen, I have had so many parties when I've had so many parties that have been total flops, but honestly, they're probably flops because it's totally my fault, and the hostess too. I mean, the hostess definitely makes or breaks a party, but sometimes you have a crazy good hostess and you're not getting sales, and I'm telling you the reason is follow up. Like, you have to believe me when I say fortune is in the follow up. Time and time again, I put this to the test, and I'm telling you, fortune, it really is in the follow-up. Now, if you aren't on Airtable yet, or if you don't have a good follow-up system, you need to get started. Just trust me on this. You might be fine now, like you don't have like a ton of contacts, but once you start getting like over 100 people and your business just starts growing, keeping track of everybody is crazy difficult. So I'm telling you, if you haven't gone and done my Airtable training, go do it. Go do it and get set up on it. Take the time because it is worth it. I'm just going to show you real quick kind of my process for following up with parties, okay? So when I have my parties, I use the 1-hour template and I have the sample request post. Once I post the sample request post, I tag everybody who the hostess has added, and I say, hey, I hope you don't mind me tagging you in this. I just wanted to make sure you saw this. This is where you can request a free sample. Fill out my form. I'll send you some nail mail. And I tag everybody in the party. And I usually have my computer and my phone out, so it's a little bit easier. So I have the post up on my computer, and then I look on my phone and I see all the members of the group, and then I tag really fast. So I can like scroll through the members and then type out on my computer the members and tag them, okay? So it goes faster. And so then typically sample requests will start to fly in, and so then I'm fulfilling the sample requests. And then what I'm doing when I get the sample requests, because they fill out my Airtable sample request form, and then once they fill it out, it pops up on my Airtable as a new contact. And then what I do is I put a new follow-up date in, and then I make a note that says requested sample, or I mailed out sample, added them as a friend on Facebook, and sent a Facebook message letting them know their sample is on the way. And so that starts a little connection. Then as the party goes on, I just keep doing that. Anytime someone requests a sample late or joins the party a little late, I tag them. No matter how far along the party's going, if somebody joins the day of the party, I still tag them in the sample form, and I say, hey, feel free to request a sample even though the party's going. So, and then what I do is in my form, depending on where they live in the U.S., I put a certain amount of days on when I'm going to follow back up with them, even if it's after the party's over, because it's really about they tried the sample and now do they want to order. I'm always extending the party link, you guys. It is not like I do not close it out the day of the party. I'm always extending it. You know we can keep these open for 60 days. So next what I do is when I have the early bird special, I always, again, tag the ladies that requested a sample. I don't tag everyone in the party. I just tag the ladies who requested a sample in the early bird special and say, again, hey, ladies, hope you don't mind me tagging you. Just wanted to make sure you saw the early bird special and could take advantage of it. So then, hopefully I'm getting a few early bird orders. During the party, I just participate with everybody, even if it's only a couple people, participate with people in the posts. And then after the party's over is when I start doing major follow-up. I do not just expect people to do the party, because here's what happens. You guys, I'm doing like a unique party right now. I got invited to a unique party. I have forgotten about that thing like 10 times. I think I'm going to get some of their mascara, but guess what? I just remembered right now, but I'm going to forget again later. If that rep does not follow up with me, I can guarantee I'm probably not going to order under the party because it's not on my radar. Not on my radar at all. You can take it to the bank that if somebody tried the sample on, they likely liked it, They want to order, and if they do not order, it is because of a budget issue and they cannot afford it. It's not because they don't want to order it. I can guarantee you that 95% of the people who try the sample on like it and want to order, and the only reason why they're not ordering is because it's not in their budget. So, and if it's not, that's okay. Add them to your VIP group, stay connected, and then when it is in their budget and they want to order some, they'll order some from you because you're building a relationship with them. So here's what I do after the party has gone on. I will show you what I do. I take a physical piece of paper and I make a note. I'll show you. So I make a note. So I've got 2 parties going on. This is Heather's party. This is Katie's party. These are the people who are in the group who've requested a sample. And these are the people who've ordered throughout the party. These are the people who try to sample but have not ordered. So I have messaged every single one of these guys personally, and I ask them, hey, I wanted to check and make sure the sample arrived A-okay. If they don't see my message on Facebook, I go into the party and I tag them and say, hey, check your other folder in your PMs. I sent you a message. And I get them to look at their messages. If they still do not check their messages, I have the host message them because they are connected on Facebook. And I have the host follow up with them. So I am meticulously going through my list of people, and I am making sure that I'm following up with every single person who requested a sample. And then I make those notes in Airtable. So if I'll show you Airtable right here. So as you can see, I've got the name and then the date of the follow-up. So I have messaged all these people, and so then after they order or after they message me and tell me their deal, then I go in and I change the note, I add a new note, and then I change the follow-up date. And so that way, I'll just show you this again. That way, when I go to my calendar view, you can see I've got the people I need to follow up with today, the 14th. So I'm going to be following up with all these people. And anyway, so yesterday night I had a party. And from that party I had 3 early bird orders. And then that night I had 2 more people order. And and then another girl who had already ordered. So anyway, she got up to $300 in her party just from the early bird and that night in the party. But guess what? There was still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who had not ordered who requested a sample. So I followed up with all of them, and already 2 of them have placed an order. I'm still waiting to hear back from others. 1 girl took a shower right after she applied her sample, so I did walk her through that whole situation. But all I'm saying is, if I just ignored it and said, oh, they must not have wanted it, and just assumed that they didn't want to place an order, then I would not be getting sales, and her party hostess credits would not be increasing, and my PV would not be increasing. So I'm telling you, you have to take charge and follow up. These are your customers, your future customers, your VIPs, your future VIPs. You have to take charge and follow up with every single person in the party who has requested a sample. Okay, I always give everybody a chance to request a sample. If they don't request a sample, that's their prerogative. That's totally fine. If they do, though, they just got a sample from me, and they don't just get it for free. They have to give me their feedback. That's the deal. And so you got to bug them. And by bug, I mean not be annoying, but you have to follow up with them. I'm telling you, if you want to make sales, you got to follow up. There's no reason why you should not be able to bonus qualify off of 1 party if you are doing follow up and if you're helping your hostess follow up. Okay? So if you have any questions about following up, please let me know. But I'm telling you, fortune is in the follow up. That is how you're going to make money and bonus qualify. You have to have parties, and you have to, and I know I say you have to have parties in order to make money, but you have to follow up with the people in those parties in order to make money. Okay? Okay. go get it, guys. Hustle, hustle. We are like one day away, or maybe it's the 15th today. Today is the 15th. You got to bonus qualify 2 weeks in, okay? Like, you just have to. I mean, I know sometimes we're waiting till like the last day of the month to bonus qualify, but bonus qualifying should be an easy goal, okay? An easy goal. You can have at least one party and bonus qualify. So, get to it. Any party that you've got going on right now, follow up with those people. I'm telling you, you will make sales from following up. You just will. It's the way it works. And I've seen it happen time and time and time again, okay? So hustle for that bonus qualifying.